Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I should probably check this before I hit go. It's the 30th of March 2025. I'm a glutton for punishment. I already played a full round of golf at a real golf course today. It's a golf course called The Barn, and it's in, I don't know, Pleasant View, Utah. If you get the chance and you're passing through, or if you live here and you haven't played that course, go play it. Just be very aware of your course management. The houses that line the course don't have fences. Their backyards don't have fences, but their backyards are marked as out of bounds. I found that out the hard way a couple of times. Didn't have a great round. Had some great shots, just couldn't put together a great round. Anyhow, like I was saying, I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm going to try and knock the 2 rounds out in one video, so I'm going to be scooting. I don't want to do a whole bunch of commentary. You guys can see what's going on the screen there on the right. With that being said, let's check out the vitals for round 1. I'm already happy to see that 6,600 yard course distance. Friday pins, gimme auto putts pretty generous at 5 feet. That is much longer than a putter. Stimp set to 11, and that's about all I can see that is of note. Let's get it loaded up. All right, we're finally loaded in. That certainly took a few minutes. Nothing crazy going on here. I'm sure you guys know what the actual course this is the namesake of. I don't know what my drive's gonna do, but I have an idea. So let's get this going here. Like I said, I'd like to knock out both videos in one go here. Okay, that's not going anywhere good. Please don't hit the cart path. It hit the cart path. It's continuing to go. And there it goes. It stopped in the grass. Okay. Three wood here. Got lucky. Certainly couldn't do that on the course today. I think when I get out there and there's people watching, it was me and my buddy Mike and 2 other dudes who I'd never met. I feel like I need to hit the ball 5,000 miles. Okay. This is 11 stimp. So we're gonna need to go, let's see. That'll do. ball. Good gravy. 36. I had to take that, I took my 60-degree wedge out after not using it for a while. I was used to this 58-degree, and you're like, who cares? What's the difference? It makes a big difference. A lot of getting under. Stuff went way higher than I thought and not far enough. I mean, pretty much what you expect. Okay. This is gonna play 145, 130, let's call it 135. I don't know why it's telling me to use a 6-iron. I should just shut that thing off. It's probably more harm than good. This is gonna play like 22 feet. Get in there. I'm currently having a moral dilemma with GSPro because I hit my drives a lot further in real life than I do in the simulator. And I understand there are a myriad of reasons why that would happen. I'm at 4,200 feet above sea level. I've got my launch monitor set to 4,200 feet above sea level for raw data, but I understand that we are not very high above sea level here at this golf course, right? So I'm not gonna hit 4,200 foot numbers here at just barely above sea level. I understand that. But the disparity, right? In real life, I hit drives between 280 and 300, quite reliably. 230 though, right? I realize we're at sea level, but that's trash. Carry. See, total distance in the lab software was 254, which I didn't have a good strike. It was off the heel. I could see 254, not 230. I don't know how GSPro calculates its stuff. I said I wasn't going to talk very much, and here I am doing it again. But sometimes it's annoying, especially for a content creator like me. It's like this dude's, you know, I'm 6'1" and I'm pretty big, and this dude's hitting like 220-yard drives. And I'm not trying to say it's about like image or masculinity or whatever you want to call it, but it is quite annoying because it puts you at a disadvantage when you're playing GSPro content, right? I didn't have any idea how far to hit that. I don't know what we're losing out of the rough. I got to pay attention to that. Okay, let's say we're losing 20% out of the rough. Double break. Let's just call this one good, 15 feet. Robbed, I tell you. Okay, there's our first bogey of the round. We got a scoot here. I gotta make dinner. 5-iron. I couldn't hit a 5-iron at the golf course today to save my poor life. which is, you know, the simulator gives you a little bit of a false sense of security. $37 down 10, it'll pay 27-ish. Keep rolling. Get in that hole. Keep rolling. No go. Okay, 409. It's gonna play more like longer than 409. Let's just say that. Let's scoot here. Let's scoot. Let's scoot. Since I can only seem to hit 225 in the simulator here, let's do something right there. Okay, distance in labs was 270 total. This was 235. It was sort of off, right? It's my path's out to in. It's gonna play like 194. This is a par 4. Let's see if this 5-iron will fire for us. Dude, I couldn't hit a 5-iron to save my life today on the course. I'm kind of surprised at what's going on here. I just need to quit thinking. I'm thinking too much because there are people watching. I'm seeing a lot of frame stutter in here. I'm guessing this we're having trouble running this course at full speed. 6 feet. Pretty bad putt there. That was dumb. I deserved that bogey. 530. Hoping this is a par 5. Just fire this right down the pipe. See my dude, my shots don't do that in real life. We get out of here. Can't hide objects. When in doubt, whip it out. Let's keep it low and see what we can do with the 3 here. Out of the frying pan into the fire. We're playing, what do we got here now? Well, that was dumb. Okay, we're not in the water, thankfully. 104. Rough. What did we lose out of the rough? I can't remember. Let's see. Roll up. Oh, we only lost 5%. That is awfully forgiving. Okay, this is for par. Pretty long putt here, 27 feet. Oh my God. Do that on the golf course. Okay, what do we got here? 382. Yeah, we're chugging here pretty good. I might have to lower my graphics settings for videos some in the future, or get a better graphics card. Oh my goodness, with the slicing. Okay, what are we up against here? Ooh, that's a nasty little one. Uphill. Oops. Let's see here, 45. I want to come out right. That's it. Let's get something pure here. That was better. Yeah, those animals right there are dead. Dude. That is crazy. It. It's even got a sprinkler box there, that's cool. %, 36, rough. Bogey, huh? 380. That is crazy. Get 180 yards. What is this, a par 4? There's a lot of danger down there. Not on the green, are we? Let's pretend we are. Lots of feet here. Oh. 491. one. Let's hope this is a par 5. It is, it should be. That's pretty long. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. My ball does not do that in real life. We don't have an out here. Didn't quite work. Just wanted something with low loft to get us over there. For birdie, 9 feet. I did calibrate. I got a stimp meter. It's the short one, but here's what it looks like. You use it to roll the ball on your turf, and it shows you. You take some measurements and do some adding and subtracting and some division, and you get the stimp of your surface here. And then you open up GSPro and find a flat putting green after you get the stimp. Say your stimp, the stimp of my particular rig here is 12. And then you get into GSPro on like Joe Legowski's practice facility or something on a perfectly flat putting surface. And you can calibrate. With the Pro T, you can calibrate your putting. I had to turn it down to 0.75 power, and now it's almost exactly what's going on in the sim. So if I putt 10 feet in the sim, it goes about 10 feet in the game, in the simulator. See, I keep calling it a game. 21 feet, uphill. Oh my goodness. What was that? Have I lost my actual mind? 7. That's another thing about GSPro that I wish they'd change, is when you hit a flag from that far away, it doesn't deflect that much like it just did. That's gonna cost us, ugh, gross. Double bogey, bro. 419. This is crazy. Oh shit. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? 262. What kind of topography are we looking at here? This is the safest play right here. This little 70-yarder. least it deflected into the fairway. Okay. Wasted a stroke getting back onto the fairway here. Yards. That was not 18 yards, bro. When bro said 40 feet downhill, 12 plus 7 is 19. Let's say 20 feet here. Not bad, it's trickling down, but it ain't gonna go anywhere near the hole. Another par 5, 525. This is freaking nuts, dude. Just the amount your shots slice. Yeah, we're up Crap Creek here. Let's see if we can't go up over here. 142. And this is gonna wanna hang right, gotta pay attention. Another save from a crappy drive that I shouldn't have had to make. We got water up here, and this is a par 5. It's gonna wanna go right. I don't wanna be anywhere near that water. Might be on the beach. Yeah, bad kick. Bad kick. Feet. Downhill a little. Another stinking bogey. Okay, it's gonna play about a $120. You don't want to be $120. 345th place. Man, there must be some good golfers in here. Should have hit pitching wedge. That was stupid. Okay, we don't need to do too much to this because strange little lie here. Quit rolling, quit rolling, quit rolling. We gotta stump the dummy green here. $23 plus 14. Left that pretty short. 7, 10 feet. Okay, that sucks. What's that, another double? Ooh, those hurt. What we got going on here? 433 par 4. Driver is doing all kinds of unmentionable things, so we'll put that there. Perfectly straight arm, no sway. Let's see what happens. Uh, 230. Lab software says 263. We got a mile to go here. It's gonna want to come out a smidge right, but we got some wind. Uh-oh. What we got going on here? 40 yards. All kinds of crappy things. I hate chipping over bunkers. Roll back. Downhill, 6 feet here. Tell you, it's nice having my putting calibrated with the Pro TVX, because before that it was me no likey. I got no business cutting this dog leg, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It should not be slicing like that. That shouldn't be slicing like that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting a ton of movement. I think it's exaggerated. It shouldn't be that exaggerated. And it's not going as far as it should. See, that was actually a crappy thick shot. $19. Decent distance. Read the brake poorly. So this is turning into a bogey festival here. I gotta check my phone, hold on. All right, I'm stupid and I hit a drive while you guys weren't, while I was paused. Cause I'm a dork. We're still on 18. I hit another slicey drive and then complained about it like a little child. Okay. Up 27. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. cost us. What are we at? This is 4 bogey, so unless I make this, we're at double. Okay, that rolled 10 feet in the simulator, couldn't be bothered. There's the scorecard, pause it if you want. I'm gonna load up round 2. We're back. Same bat channel. We're straight up at Pebble now. Stakes are a little higher, and tees are back further. We're playing like 6,500 yard tees this time. Okay, that was dumb. That made more slice than normal. Bounce back. Okay, I'm not sure how that worked out, but if we could have got another bounce, that'd have been nice. This is hugely frustrating, guys. My shots don't slice like that in real life. Let's try something different here. Iron. Yeah, I don't think we lost. Yeah, we lost 6%. So these roughs are gonna play pretty forgiving. Go in that hole, please, and thank you. Okay, we got out of there with a double bogey because of the OB 461. Okay, I'm gonna start playing to my extreme slice. If GSPro wants to be stupid and do that to me, then that's fine. You know, they'll go on the fairway more of the time. See, 200 yard drive, dude, that's pathetic. 260. Covered by bunkers. That was the mini driver. $27 United States of America. Something's here. Oh, come on, baby. Yay. All right. What are we doing here? 210 to here. Fly it out over these trees. Move the tee box over since GSPro doesn't want to play nice. And then float one over to the fairway. Okay. 46 out of deep rough. I don't know what deep rough takes. Additionally, this is the new version of DPC Pebble. I think they did some sort of a graphics overhaul on it or something. Okay, we're gonna be on the beach. That bunker is more like in the beach. And we're gonna have to hit a flop here. How about that? Just gonna play 40 feet. It is uphill. Left that like 6 feet out, 9, 10 feet out. Oh, that's frustrating. Double, huh? I didn't even hit out of bounds on that one. That sucks. Let's see if we can get something back here. 301, we know the ball's gonna go to hell way over here and then come back into the fairway. I don't know why. I can't be bothered to figure it out. You couldn't stay in the fairway, huh? Well, you can stick it where the sun don't shine. 100 yards. Starting to get some ocean noises here. How much did we lose on that? 7%. All right, I'm gonna quit acting surprised. That was just a poor shot, I'm guessing, on my end. How much did we lose on that? 30? Okay, so green side bunkers are way penalty. Okay, green side bunkers are like 25 to 30. Yeah, come back, baby. Feet. I'm guessing this is gonna scoot. What's the stimp? 11. Oh my goodness, another double? What are we doing right now? What do we got here? 132, we got some wind. Okay, she's short. Toe down chipping. Is it gonna roll off the green? Okay, 11 feet uphill here. That's weird. And the stimp's lower too. Oh well. I'm thinking another double or triple here. Probably ought to get this under control. Oh no. Yuck. Okay, let's get this under control. 493. Oh, this hole. 6. We know the ball's gonna go way to the left. Let's just aim out over. Let's aim out over this. See, that makes no sense to me because it's still out to in. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. This is gonna come off hard right. As I was saying. So what did we play? 3 cart pass there? Okay, I'm starting to fall apart here. 111 yards. I forgot what the rough is. Sit. So we lost 8% out of the rough. That ain't bad. I think that was a little thin. Yeah, it was a little thin. 10-footer downhill. Escaped with a par, that's pretty sweet. The iconic 7th here, everybody knows this hole. Got some wind, going long is okay. Let's hit the 54 degree. Oh, baby, that's money. Roll back. Let's see if we can get a birdie here. Downhill, strange looking. Maybe there. 7 feet. That stinks. Par. 397. Okay, I need to grab another club because I know I need to hit this landing area. It's uphill. Let's hit the 3ist of woods here. Par 4. 234. A lot of danger. We're going over this area. Let's just aim the 3-wood clear over here. Let's dribble into the right. We should be in the fairway, maybe the first cut. 3-wood saves the day. What do we got here? 21 yards. Roll up there. Take it. What hole's this? Tell you what. Because I'm a jerk, I'm just gonna keep hitting the 3-wood off the tee here because it doesn't slice nearly as bad as that big boy does. I mean, that's definitely a bit of a fade. 206. That's pretty crazy. Raw distance was 245. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to be in the drink. Let's just aim up here. Nice safe golf. Might end up in a sand trap. Or just on a really crummy downhill lie. How about that? No, I think we're fine actually. Nope, we are not fine. 37, we're gonna need to get some loft on this sucker. Let's flop it out here. Sit. Roll back, roll back, roll back. Nope. Six yards, gotta be careful. Get in the hole. Bogey, but I played such great golf. I hate doing this. Let's keep hitting the 3-wood. It goes almost as far as the driver does anyway. If you guys don't think that's weird, you're weird. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. 180. What do we got going on here? Just keep on smacking this 3-wood until I'm sick of smacking it. No, let's smack the mini driver. Not the actress. Ha ha ha, very funny. Okay, we're over near the cart path for the next hole here. I'm all right with that. You can see that mini driver off the deck went 235, 277 in labs. I'm starting to see a pattern here. 46 down. Let's hit this like 40 yards or something. Or just not hit it at all, that's fine too. Oh! Lucky that hole was there to stop the ball. Who put that hole there? What do we got here? 231. Let's do something really funny and just hit this mini driver right off the deck. Like just a real jerk who's trying to prove a point. $215, $147. Okay, the wind's blowing left and we're gonna come out a little left. Let's do that. Oh, that was fat. Holy smokes. That was an 8-iron too. You're not supposed to do that on an 8. 57 yards. Get up there. This is doing all kinds of funky stuff. Let's just get it in the circle here. Or let's not. Let's pretend to golf. This whole garage is pretending to golf. Oh, good gravy. Another double. What are we at here? 11 after 11. Bogey golf, that ain't bad. 190. That's a long par 5 for my sorry butt. Par 3. Did I say par 5? There's no actual danger. There's just some bunkers. I guess those are sort of dangerous. That hurt. That hurt. That must have been way off the toe. Jiminy Xmas. Okay, 52 yards. Not bad. What'd we lose out of the rough there? 20? Okay, closer you get to the green, the more penalized you are. 13 feet downhill, it looks like. Roll your butt in that hole. Okay, another bogey. Bogey golf. Let's see if we can get a par. 3 wood here, because it doesn't matter. You guys, my 3 wood goes further than my driver does. 15-degree 3 wood. And again, the reason I started to key in on this was because at the golf course today, the real golf course, I was crushing my driver. I'd say 260, 270, 280 carry. And then I come into the simulator and I'm hitting these little yeah, anyway. That's why I keyed in on it. That's the only club that doesn't register correctly. All my irons and stuff register pretty correctly. Hence the reason that they're pretty much going where they're supposed to, but not driver. And I don't know why any of the, right? I don't know why the Pro T would differentiate. I don't know. Oh, thank goodness for that hole in the ground. Who put that there? Par. And I'm actually, now that I say it, I'm fairly sure it's GSPro, because the same thing was happening with my Uneekor Eye Mini Lite launch monitor. Let's hit with the mini driver. How about that? Okay, that sliced pretty bad. That's probably, okay, it ain't gonna be OB, thankfully. It'll be BO. Okay, par 5, 2. Let's get something a little loftier. Let's hit the 3 wood. Let's just play this whole round with 3 wood, 58-degree wedge and putter. How about that? Look, it's the same pattern as I hit driver. Out to in, ball wants to go left, but for some reason, GSPro has a problem with it. I know I'm probably, right? I've been doing the sim golf thing for like 9 months. I don't know my butt from a hole in the ground. But something seems fishy here. Got a tailwind. Hopefully this ain't too much club. Let's choke down on it. Well, much welcome to par there. 60 minutes. Let's finish this round up. 375. How about 3 wood? And we know it's going to slice a smidge. So let's aim it out over here. Let's aim it out over there a little more. We got some wind blowing to the right. And just mash this ball here. I don't get it. 30. Buck 34. Got some wind blowing. That's headed right toward the pin, it looks like. A little long. Sit. Roll your butt up. Okay, 9-footer. Take it. 16th here at the Players Championship, Pebble. I have no idea what course this was modeled off of. That's all I know, guys. Okay, let's hang this one out over the fairway. We got some wind blowing from left to right. 3 wood. Can't be bothered to hit driver. GSPro is biased against the driver. Oh, would you look at that? Faded it right over to the fairway. 240. Shut up. Okay, buck 40 in to the green. It's gonna play more like, I don't know, 132, 133. Okay, it's going to the right. That's a good approach shot. Downhill dribbler. I said I wasn't going to do any commentary, but I'm a bit peckish. 1. Get in that hole. Oh, yes, sir. 17th is a buck 58. What do we got? We got some wind in our face. Long is not great. I'd say aim for the fat part of the green, but there ain't one. That was fat plus wind. We ain't getting there. 39. That is not the right club. What even is that? That's an 8-iron. Why aren't you in your slot? That's not the right one either. How many golf clubs do I have? Okay, green side rough. I'm guessing we're gonna get the holy tar penalized out of us here. Absolutely did. That's gotta be 20+%. Oh wow. Guys, I might need to be put out to pasture. Put one in the chamber, it's over. I think that was thin, it felt thin. Yeah, it was thin. You can tell when the ball starts to move. In the picture here, the ball starts to move as the bottom of the club is coming through, meaning it didn't roll up on the face. There you go, you're pros now. 20, 19, 14 feet here. If you can believe that wonderful putt was for bogey. All right, the iconic 18th. We know our ball's gonna hang out. Let's hang it out over the beach here and let the wind and the slight slice bring it back. Actually, that's a little dangerous. It's crazy hanging a ball out over the water on purpose. Okay, we are a long ways out. There's danger everywhere. I'm not willing to take that kind of a risk. It's a par 5 anyway, right? Yeah, I should know that. Play this hole a million times on Tiger Woods. That was fat. We'll still be able to hit into the green though. Rough. I'm not sure. Ooh. Didn't I do this last time on the web tour? 104 out of the rough. Let's finish this sucker off here. 48-degree wedge. Hopefully it doesn't go too long. Nope, that's perfect. Sit. Okay. Let's putt this sucker. Downhill, breaking from right to left. Really could do anything here. Let's just put it in the hole. 11 feet. All right, birdie to 18 there. Hit an 83. That was a very sarcastic round. I've got some work to do to figure out why GSPro doesn't like my driver. I've asked a couple of other people. I'm not really getting any feedback from them indicating that their driver is different in real life than it is in GSPro, maybe a little. I don't particularly like it because it handicaps you in these leagues. It handicaps you just anywhere in GSPro, so I find it very lame. All right, guys, appreciate you watching. Have a good week. Have a good work week, and we'll see you in the next video, probably tomorrow. Later.